how's it going, friends? My name is Angel Alyx and welcome back to the channel. We are back with some more of LA Noire. It is a rainy day in Los Angeles today, and we are back at it. I believe our last case went pretty well. We had another murdered woman, and I'm starting to believe that I don't know for sure, but I want to say that all these cases are connected, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, our last case went well. We accused the fruit market guy. Pretty sure we accused the right guy this time. But anyways, yeah, we are back at it again with another case. I believe is another dead woman. So let's go head over there. But before this video starts, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and check out all the links down in the description. If you're interested in any of the gear I use, it would really help out the channel.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests from your racket are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make it first.
Alright, so we're going to respond to this dispatch because I do want to start racking up some intuition points now because I've been using them a lot and now I'm empty and I really, really need them. Oh, shit. We got a guy.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Alright.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
Alright.
Jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
Look at us.
Down with me, Phelps.
Look at this. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go.
Come on,
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with his...
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please, you gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
I don't think you told them that. Alright, well, get some more experience for that at least. Alright, now if there's not any more dispatches, we'll head straight to the case.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, brother. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when they're working homicide, Phelps.
Alright, here we are.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Wait a second. Can I look at her shoes? No.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services F1363.
Alright.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Well, she doesn't have a missing ring or anything like that. Alright, I think that's all I can look at, but her shoe... You did find that shoe in the trash last case. Alright, what else is there? A dollar bill? Not important, I'm assuming.
Junk.
Yeah. Footprints?
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Gotta figure out what size. Tire marks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Alright, that's everything. We got a phone over here. Let's go use that. What's going on? Who's this?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Really? Weird.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Well, that was nice of her to help. Alright, let's get on the phone here. Got a hobo camp to go explore.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go check out the laundry place first, and then we'll go have a look at hobo camp.
No message.
Excuse me?
There's no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Oh my god. We'll see, bro. We'll see. I mean, yeah, he didn't have a missing ring either. Oh, we got dispatch. Let's go check it out. Oh, shit, he got shot.
Please, you've got to call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going.
Oh, there he is. Let's go. On another chase.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now. You want to back off right now.
What the hell?
Shit.
What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him. I'll hold up here, Phelps.
All right, that's how you do it.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down, code 4.
White bucks now.
All right, let's go head to the case. If there's no dispatch, no other dispatch. All right, here we are. Superior Laundry, 12:53 p.m. Let's have a look. It's a nice laundry place, bro. Me first.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
All right.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
1363, I believe. This one.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
All right. Is that all that's here? Is that all we need? All right, guess that's everything that's here. Let's go talk to the damn husband again for like the 3rd time. We can go to the hobo camp too. Let's go to the hobo camp first, actually.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Here we are. 1:06 p.m. Let's see who this leader hobo is.
My fault. Where's my wife? I'm the one. Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the old lead. These guys can wait.
Well, all right. Let's go check out Emerald Street.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
All right, here we are. 1:37 p.m. Ooh, they got kids? He's got a boat in his front yard. Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Terrellson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Some very bad news.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Terrellson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I don't think we should tell them in front of the kids.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Terrellson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
it's procedure. You see to your girls.
Now this guy looks really innocent, but I could be wrong. The last caser wasn't the husband, you know.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Can you use the telephone?
You want to hear something
Operator,
funny,
message for
Terrelson?
KGPL.
Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
All right. Well, let's have a look around. Got a handbag.
Optimistic, Cole.
Oh, not important? All right.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Barron's bar. Photograph.
I wonder why the picture was turned down. Barron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive. So she went out without her handbag?
All right.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
All right. And we got license.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Maybe she was drunk? I'm not sure. What size shoe we got?
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
They're muddy too.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Wow.
Ross was out in the rain last night.
That's not blood, okay, it's just wet. So he was out last night. Alright, well that was the last piece of myth! That was the last piece of evidence. Let's have a little chat with our husband here.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Good cop.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Bro, they make it so hard to tell. He doesn't...
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I think bad cop there. He's hiding something, right?
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
Barn.
Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's bar.
Barron, not barn.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
All right.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
That's some bullshit.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Accuse.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Because your damn wet jacket and your muddy ass boots, bro.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Barron's bar. We should check the place out.
All right.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Here we are. 1:56 p.m.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the...
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
All right.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
He's hiding something.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Shit. Perfect timing.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Okay, looks like he's not being shifty or anything.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Right.
Hey, no problem.
Let's go have a talk with this guy.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get away. Go, Phelps, get
I'm
after
going,
it.
I'm going, I'm going, I'm going.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive. I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Get his ass, get his ass.
You gotta get me closer.
I'm trying.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers to routine.
Get his ass. Come on, shoot him.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Freaking shoot him, bro. Where's your aim?
I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Get him.
Wish me luck.
Get him.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Let's end this farce.
Oh, shit.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Give it up, LAPD.
Damn, his car
Okay,
fucking
Bates.
flipped.
You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
I don't like it when you lie to me, Richard. You have the stink of the yardbird about you. What were you in for?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You got anything that says I done time?
Looks like I was mistaken.
I don't know if I should go good cop or bad cop on this one. Dude, I don't know. My gut's telling me good cop.
What happened to the woman?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Fucking
We're taking
dude,
you
I
in,
hate that
Bates.
shit.
How come? Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
I didn't want to use my intuition point. I want to save them for like towards the end of really big cases when I have to make really big decisions, like when I'm interviewing guys, whatever.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
All right.
Could be our man.
Thanks, ma'am.
Whew, all right. Guess we're going to the police station.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
There he is.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Well, damn. I guess Are we gonna go to the Crystal Ballroom? What is...
Lay that pistol down.
I guess we gotta go to the Central Station first. Alrighty. Back at the police station. Let's interview these guys. That guy has some flowers.
Has that just been paid look
He's
about?
on interview too.
Alright.
Thanks. What do you make of him? Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Yep. Alright, interview 2. This way.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
He looks like he's hiding something.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Alright, well that's true.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
I don't think we have any evidence about the fight, do we? No. I think so, just bad cop on this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Looks like he's hiding something again. I don't think we have any evidence, though, to accuse him of anything. Yeah, we really don't. I think just bad cop on this.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
I remember the beginning, the cutscene, she did get off the bus and she looked really drunk, drugged.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
What is that? What am I supposed to do with that? It's not how I put it. What do you mean? I don't know what to do with that. He's not doing like the weird look thing, so something tells me maybe he's... I don't know. Why is he smiling though, bro? I don't like it. I don't know, bro. It's either bad cop or good cop. I think... Why is he smiling? That's not how I'd put it. What do you mean? How would you put it then? Bad cop.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
All right.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective.
So far, so good.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Ah, here we go. This could be our guy.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
All right.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car keys breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
11K, roger.
Here we are, 3:16 p.m.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
All right.
I'll need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Push him in front of the car?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
All right, let's go. All right.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Well, is that it? That's it. Look at that.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road. That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
I got it, Pinbar. Let's have a chat with this guy.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Alrighty. So she was last seen at the hobo camp.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp?
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup.
All right, to the hobo camp. Here we are. Oh, damn, he brought a gun. This is our guy?
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay copacetic. the setting of the house. We need to hold out until the cavalry arrive. How do we do that? Like this.
Oh!
Down, Phelps.
If you want
Killing make you feel powerful.
we need to fight for it!
Ow, bitch, my hat! Nobody does that to my hat, bitch. Bitch.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Weirdo. We're gonna look in his little hut.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Got a picture of him in the army.
Don't think this is anything. Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Ah, crystal ballroom. So this was her handbag. She had just a little coin purse. And the rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Let's have a look at this damn newspaper.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest?
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
All right. All right, well, I guess that's everything. Let's head to the station, I guess. Interview these guys.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick.
Give me a break.
These guys don't break, bro. Expecting them to break. Let's have a little chat.
We're going this way.
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them.
Ugh.
Afterwards, I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Either bad cop or accused, but I don't know what I would accuse him of. We don't have any evidence of him taking her anywhere other than the fact that she was... Oh, I don't know if we could use a rope. I'd say bad cop.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman. You've got your orders. You're supposed to string me up because of who I am and what I represent.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Dude, that was some bullshit. You have nothing that links me to this woman, bro. We have the damn rope he used on the damn woman. How was that not evidence? Whatever, he still got what he deserved, but like, that was some bullshit. Some bullshit, bro.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
All right, let's see what we got on this case. All clues found. Missed 3 questions. Oh my god, look at the vehicle damage. I did so bad with the vehicle this time, oh my gosh. Okay, ignore that. And we got 4 stars. The Terrellsons might have justice if Stuart Ackerman is pronounced fit to stand trial. All right. Well, looks good. Think we still did good, guys. Even though we missed 3 questions. We're back at this club again.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away.
Didn't the singer, like her husband died or something?
Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
All right, on to the next case, the studio secretary murder. Pay close attention to this scene. God. This girl's drunk as fuck, as always. Guy with the hat. The tire iron. Got a fedora
Of course we will
on.
look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
All right.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop. Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Where exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Well, all right, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't yet. Check out all the links down in the description if you're interested in any of the gear I use, and I'll see you guys in the next video.